Good evening. I have 6:30 p.m., June 6, 2017. I'll call to order this meeting, regular meeting of the Columbus Common Council to order. And when you're ready, could you please take a minute? Roll.
Reed.
Here.
Rule.
Here.
Traxler.
Here.
Hendrickson.
Here.
Kenny.
Here.
Malat.
Here.
Tome.
Here. Thank you. If able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This meeting has been posted as an open meeting in accordance with all state statutes and local ordinances. Next item is to approve the agenda.
I'd like to make a motion on the agenda. I move to strike item number 4, which is consider and take action on an amendment to the policy for accepting donations to various city departments. I'd like to remove that from the agenda. That was supposed to be reverted back to the cow.
Have a motion to approve the minutes with the deletion of number 4. Is there a second to that?
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the agenda with the deletion of item number 4. Any discussion on that motion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The agenda is approved. On to number 5, correspondence and communication. We have one on our agenda. Do we have anyone signed up back there, Lisa? We have a Troy Rindy, I believe. And Ruth, were you here? Okay, Ruth Hermanson. Ruth, did you want to speak right up front during citizen comment? Okay. First, we'll take the update from HLPC, which is, that's you, the June 30th concert at the Pavilion. Okay, I just put 2 and 2 together.
Good evening.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Councilmember Ferris. I'm here because Carolyn Fredericks wasn't able to make it, and I'm here on behalf of HLPC to update you on our newest and upcoming fundraiser at the Pavilion. And these are the posters that we're going to be. Each one of you can take one and keep it. On the back of those, we will be printing our sponsors. And just fresh off the press, we're also going to be selling T-shirts. And this is a sample one.
Nice.
And then we'll put the sponsors on the back also. And you can pre-order these if you get a hold of Carolyn Fredericks at the city. So our group has worked hard, and we think we're pretty organized and ready for this big event. CHLPC is very excited about our big fundraiser for the continued projects at the Pavilion. The Britons and the Sherrows concert, June 30th at the Pavilion. CHLPC is working with the fire department for volunteers and the 4th of July committee on beverages and their advice on checking IDs, wristbands, and beverage sales. Any council member who would like to volunteer to help that evening can contact Carolyn, and it would be greatly appreciated. Carolyn has spoken to Chief Meister on the security for that evening. Advertising was done in the 4th of July booklet, approximately 10,000 copies, banners on the Pavilion and over Park Avenue, currently at the Kurth Brewery, business letter and email letter sent out for sponsorships. Can you hear me okay? Commemorative T-shirts, posters are being done with sponsors listed on the back. Food vendors lined up for the sales in the lower level, and we're asking vendors to donate half of the profits back to CHLPC for the Pavilion. CHLPC will be working with the bands to make announcements on our fundraising accomplishments and continuing efforts. We are very excited for this opportunity to continue the history of the Pavilion and restore its original intention as a great gathering place for the community. A $10 cover charge, and all proceeds will go directly back to the pavilion project will be charged. And we hope to see you all at the concert, and the doors will open at 5 p.m. Are there any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Tickets at the door, can we get them early?
You'd have to wear your wristband a long time. At this time, that hasn't been set up. We're willing to look into it. You can contact, like I said before, about ordering T-shirts early. And the Britons have been in Columbus before, and they have a great following. And the local band, the Sharrows, we're hoping for a really nice turnout and raise a lot of money for the continued improvements.
Any other questions for Ruth?
I have my shades on because I had eye surgery. Well, we'd like to again say thank you. You council members have been supporting us very well, and we appreciate the camaraderie and the continued forward efforts.
Thank you, Ruth.
Thank you.
It was my understanding then, Mr. Rindy, that you wanted to speak during the agenda item instead of under citizen comment?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. That would be for item number 6. Okay. Then on to the consent agenda. On the consent agenda, we have council minutes for May 15th, CAAC minutes for March 15th and April 26th, Columbus Water and Light minutes for April 13th, EMS minutes for May 3rd, HLPC minutes for May 10th, investment board minutes from January 19th, library minutes from April 18th, Lifestar from April 2017, recreation minutes from April 17th of 2017, I'm sorry, and also a street closing request by the Chamber of Commerce for the Firecracker 5 race on July 4th. Is there any request to pull anything or separate anything on the consent agenda? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving the consent agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, the consent agenda is approved. On to unfinished business, we have one item, which is consider and take action on the addition of a mixer to the Kiwanis Lift Station project. This was tabled from the last meeting back to the regular meeting for some clarification, and Jason has included some information in the packet about the actual costs with the changes. Were there any other questions about this? Jason's here.
I guess before Jason comes, I think I have to tell him, make a motion to untable this item for it to come back to conversation, as far as I understand for Roberts. You have to make a motion to untable something officially.
No, it was
It was
tabled.
referred to this meeting.
It was referred to
Okay.
this meeting,
Okay.
so it's open.
Okay.
Did you have a question besides that?
Nope,
Okay.
I will commend Jason that this is thorough, and I think what a great information, kind of, I think what everybody would look for going forward, so. Detailed, thank you.
Is it my understanding then that the original quote was $18,860 and it's been reduced to $15,790, but there's still the possibility of a change order coming forward once all the specifics are worked out? Okay. Any questions on this? Seeing none, I'll entertain any motions.
I'll make a motion to approve the Kiwanis Lift Station change order for the mixer proposal.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to consider, or to approve the addition of a mixer to the Kiwanis Lift Station project. Any discussions on the motion? Seeing none, Andy, you'll have to take the roll on this, I believe.
Rule,
Aye.
Draxler,
Aye.
Hendrickson,
Aye.
Kenny,
Aye.
Lot.
Aye.
Reed,
Aye.
unanimous.
Thank you. Then on to new business. We'll be convening to closed session and then coming back into open session after this discussion for anyone that's watching on television. So we would need to convene the closed session per state statutes 19.885 sub 1 sub E, deliberating or negotiating the purchase of public properties, the investment of public funds, or conducting other public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require specifically to discuss potential development in TIF 4.
Motion to convene the closed session as read.
Second.
Have a motion in 2 seconds to go into closed session, and we'll need to take a roll call on this.
Traxler.
Aye.
Hendrickson.
Aye.
Kenny.
Aye.
Malat.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Rule.
Aye.
Unanimous.
As stated, we will be reconvening back into open session following the closed session discussion. Thank you.